Welcome to this short video on priority grouping, which is part of iConstruct's Clash Manager. Priority grouping allows you to automatically assign clashes or issues to the appropriate contractor depending on what should move first. So to demonstrate this, I have a test already called structural versus all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to Clash Manager under iConstruct, and it brings up our Clash Manager dialog box. I'm then going to come over here to Options. I'm going to go to Priority Grouping. Now I've already set this up, so I have some search sets, and I put them in the order of who should move first. So for instance, I've got furniture here. If furniture clashes with anything whatsoever, I automatically want to assign it to the interior designer. And then I work my way down. So let's say, for instance, I go to Pipeworks. If Pipeworks clashes with anything below it, assign it to the plumber. But if it clashes with anything above it, assign it to whoever it's clashing with. So if it clashes with fixtures, it would be assigned to the electrician. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. So we're going to go OK. I'm going to go ahead and select my test. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go OK. So this is now loading all the clash information into this dialog box. So this will take a few seconds here because there's a lot of properties that it loads. And once it loads everything, I'm going to expand out all the clashes so you can see them all before I start to group. All right, so now we can see the test here. I'm going to click on this little button here to expand it out. So let's go ahead and expand it out, or I can come up here and just click on this button here, which will then expand it out that way. So now you can see all the clashes expanded out. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on Column Chooser. This customization dialog box comes up. Now what you're seeing here is every single property inside Navisworks that I could use to help me sort or group these clashes. So you can see here we've got a lot of different things like the Assign To, which I'm going to use. We've got Autodesk Materials, Element Information, every single property. What I'm going to do here first is I want to group it by who it's assigned to. I haven't assigned it to anybody, but I've set up my priority grouping so it knows who it should be assigned to. So let's grab Assign To, drag and drop it over here, and now you can see there I've got my architect, I've got the electrician, there we got the engineer, the mechanical contractor, and then the plumber. Well, what I want to do now is I want to look at this mechanical. You can still see there's 422 clashes here. Let's break it down even farther. Let's now do it by the level that it's on. So I'm going to drag and drop it, and now you can see it's by the contractor and then the level it's on. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. I'm now going to push these back into Navisworks. So if I select the test, you'll see I've got 4,356. I'm now going to push these all back into the Clash Detective. So I click on this, Create Clash Detective Group. Okay, so you can see now it says it's done here, and you'll notice there it says 41 clashes. So we had over 4,000 before. So if I go OK here, it's now just going to finish loading the new groupings here, and we'll close out of this dialog box. So I'll close the dialog box. Now we're going to come over here to our test. We're going to go to the results, and now you can see the different groupings that I've created. The plumber groups by level, mechanical by the levels, and so on and so forth. Now to finish this off, we have the ability in here to be able to create viewpoints. So if we come up here to our iConstruct Clash, I'm going to go to Viewpoints. I'm going to select all of them, and you'll notice here I'm going to group them by the date, the test name, who they're assigned to, and the level they're on. I'm going to go Create, and this will quickly go through and create those. So there you can see now there's today's date, the test name, the contractor, who they're assigned to, the level that they're on, and then the clash is on that level. This concludes this short video on priority grouping, which is part of iConstruct's Clash Manager.